we've got some news coming in with regards to the initial reports of the aircraft crash that took place in Ahmedabad. The aircraft crash watchdog is now saying that this investigation will continue. No action so far has been suggested against Boeing and Air India. That's the latest which is coming in. The initial 15-page report is now out. AAIB, which is the investigative agency, has now pointed towards the fact that both the engines failed as soon as the takeoff took place, and from takeoff to the crash, it barely took 92 seconds. There was a mayday call that was made by the pilots, and immediately after the mayday call was made, the crash happened. Aircraft crash watchdog all set to continue the investigation. Full investigation will be done in 7 to 8 months. No action so far has been suggested against Air India and Boeing. Nagarjun, coming to you now. So far, no action suggested against Air India, against Boeing. Air India, in fact, has come out with a statement and they have said that they will make sure that they fully support the investigation. They are all set for the entire investigation to take place. We'll try and reconnect with my colleague Nagarjun. Sandeep Unithan is with me on the story. Sandeep, one of the things which we have seen, technical glitch. This is something which we have been hearing from day one. The pilots were not at fault. What's even more shocking is the fact that it barely took 92 seconds from takeoff to the crash. So this is something which has really shaken up the aviation industry, not just in India, but across the world.
Absolutely. And you know, this 90-second emergency, and we saw this initial reports also about how both engines seem to have completely stalled on, cut off. And now we know the reason why, that it was that the fuel to these engines was cut off, and that was why the emergency unfolded. The RAT, the ram air turbine was deployed, which suggested this kind of an emergency. But actually all of this points to the fact that our pilots struggled there in the cockpit. You could actually see that over unfolding, and this is what the cockpit conversation also suggests, that they were, they initiated these emergency protocols to try and save